Choice as a foundation. Choice is a tool available to everyone, even in the most complex situations. Choice is your most important tool available to everyone, even in what seems to be a hopeless situation. Choice is capable of moving things from a standstill and leading you to any goal. Last time, we discussed how your life can change if you stop agreeing to everything that does not satisfy you in it, to outline personal boundaries, or in other words, to set up the most powerful defense, make a choice, and today we will expand this topic a bit, consider whether the situations we currently face are really as hopeless as they seem, what benefits they can bring us, and what to do with all this. Firstly, it's important to understand that any situation inevitably brings some benefit, at least in the sense that here and now it serves as a stimulus, a catalyst that gives you a push to realize that living as you are now is impossible, a reason capable of starting a chain of cause and effect timelines that will lead to changes. What these changes will be exactly depends directly on your choice, because even when the situation seems unbearable and hopeless, a feeling that is becoming more common lately, you must realize that saying this situation has no exit is also a choice. That is, in any even the most dead-end situation, we always have a choice to give up or stubbornly insist on our intention, to push through our will, even against all odds, despite the impossibility and seeming unreality of our intentions. Because we must understand in our reality there is nothing impossible for us, there is no word, none all, that life could tell us in response to our desire for self-realization. And the only person who can say no to us is ourselves, because we were taught to make choices incorrectly, because we were told to make choices based on circumstances, adapting to them. In reality, it is the opposite. We must make choices regardless of the circumstances, in spite of them. Because our choice is inviolable not so that we adapt to the circumstances, it is inviolable so that we adapt circumstances to ourselves. And if a problem arises in our reality that seems complex or even hopeless, then we need to ask ourselves, who exactly defined these characteristics for this problem? Who exactly set its parameters of hopelessness? And here the answer will be obvious. We made it such for ourselves, branded it so. We adapted our choice to it. And this became a manifestation of our will, which led us into a self-built dead end finish. And if you've come to such a moment, then here and now it's important to remember that there isn't such a terrible reality around you that controls your reality. Everything that exists now around you is a set of situational circumstances, and only you have the power to change these circumstances using the most powerful tool for managing reality available to absolutely everyone, choice. It's time to recognize this tool and start actively using it. No one knows better than you what is best for you. And you need to make that clear. No one knows better than you what you want to see in your life, and you have the power to create it. And inside, each of us knows that he is guided by an internal beacon, an internal compass, which indicates the direction, where and in which direction to set course. Just as a ship holds course to distant islands, an airplane lays a course to other countries, so you can simply lay in the direction you consider right for you and stick to it. No matter how many storms there are during the journey, how many zones of turbulence you have to cross. If you firmly hold the course of intention, reality will always bring the ship of your life to the desired shore. And again, start with small things. Try to set the vector of your reality right here and now. Start with small choices. Arrive at a house and immediately find a free and convenient parking spot. Do not stand in line. Easily find some item that possesses a certain set of parameters you need. Start defining and outlining the boundaries of your reality even in small things. Start making choices in the small things, because it is from these small things that the single puzzle of your life is assembled. And having started making such seemingly insignificant but very pleasant little things, get into the swing of things. Take a look at your life, at your current situation. Analyze, think about what else you would like to change in it. Set the intention and parameters for this. You definitely know what will be better for you. and only you are capable of changing your life in the direction of your own desires. And again, these are the basic foundations and base course for everything in your life to imperceptibly and swiftly start restructuring in the best direction for you. What we have heard so far is the power of choice. Choice is an essential tool available to everyone, crucial even in the most challenging situations. It is your primary instrument to initiate change from stagnation and lead you toward any desired goal. We have previously discussed the transformative impact of refusing to accept unsatisfactory aspects of your life and the importance of setting personal boundaries, essentially making a conscious choice. Understanding benefits in adverse situations. Today, we'll delve deeper into understanding whether situations that appear hopeless are truly so. It's vital to recognize that every situation offers some benefit, serving as a stimulus or catalyst for change. This realization can motivate you to reconsider how you live and act as a starting point for a chain of events that lead to significant life changes, which are heavily influenced by the choices you make. Choice in seemingly hopeless situations, even in seemingly unbearable circumstances, which are increasingly common. It's crucial to acknowledge that perceiving a situation as hopeless is a choice itself. In every dilemma, no matter how dire, there is always an option: to surrender or to stubbornly to pursue your intended course of action. This realization reinforces that nothing is impossible in our reality. The only limits are those we impose on ourselves. Incorrect approaches to choice. Often, we are misled to believe that choices should be made based on current circumstances, adapting to them rather than shaping them. In truth, effective decision-making involves making choices despite these circumstances, not because of them. Our choices should be steadfast, aimed at molding our environment to fit our needs, not the other way around. Self-imposed limitations and realities. If a problem arises that seems insurmountable, we must question who defined it as such. Typically, it is us who frame problems as hopeless, adjusting our choices accordingly. This mindset leads to a self-fulfilling prophecy where we find ourselves trapped by our own design. Recognizing this pattern is crucial in realizing that the reality around us is merely a collection of circumstances that we have the power to change. Starting small. Real change begins with small, everyday decisions, whether it's finding a parking spot immediately or not waiting in line. These minor choices set the groundwork for larger transformations. By starting with manageable changes and evaluating our desires and intentions, we can reshape our lives piece by piece, ensuring that each step aligns with our ultimate goals. The conclusion is harnessing the power of choice. Understanding and utilizing the power of choice is essential. No one better understands what is best for you than you do yourself. It's crucial to assert your needs and desires, steering your life in the direction you deem best, guided by your internal compass. By firmly maintaining your course, despite any challenges, you can ensure that your life's journey leads you to your desired destination. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share my channel. Become a member of my Telegram channel and discuss with like-minded people as a club member.